Janet Yellen, the first female Treasury Secretary, is fucking up the internet economy in all kinds of ways. Last week, Yellen announced that she's interested in making a digital dollar. Here's her quote. She said, "Too many Americans don't have access to easy payment systems and banking accounts, and I think this is something that a digital dollar, a central bank digital currency, could help with. It could result in faster, safer, and cheaper payments, which I think are important goals," unquote.
Why would anyone want to get involved in a government digitized money thing?
That is a good question. Don't watch the movie Zeitgeist if you really want to freak yourself out with this one.
Yeah, Janet, the problem is access to banks. The banks are great. It's just people can't, not enough people have access to them.
Well, Pat, she's saying her former bank, the Fed, she used to be the chair of the Fed, would replace pretty much most banks. Many central banks, including the U.S. Federal Reserve, which she used to be the chair of before she became the Treasury Secretary.
And before that, she was a seagull, it looks like.
Yeah, she has a very birdish look, yes.
Yeah.
Many central banks, lots of countries, including the U.S. Fed, have been conducting research into how digital versions of currency would work, and some are proceeding with tests. Not all, but China is definitely proceeding with the pilot program of the digital yuan, I think. Is that how you say that? Which must play some part into Yellen's thinking, you'd think, because that's number 2 economy. Now number 1 economy is like, yeah, maybe we're going to do the digital dollar too. So
she then got up and threw up her food in her aide's mouth.
Man, her middle name is Louise. I was really hoping it was like Beatrice or Bernice or something.
Yeah, Yellen. I mean,
Janet B. Yellen.
Janet B. Yellen. Her nickname is Squawks.
She's a tough cookie. I mean, she did pretty good as the chair of the Fed. We'll see how she does as Treasury Secretary. These are definitely big moves, big changes. Then this week, what she did this week is the U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen, again, first female, has announced the withdrawal of the U.S. safe harbor proposal, paving the way for new digital taxes on giant multinational internet companies like Google, Amazon, and Facebook. So this was something that was actually supported by the former Treasury Secretary Mnuchin, and she, I think, went through with it. I think maybe this was surprising, but basically it's going to allow for more taxes to be levied on big, giant multinational internet companies.
More than the $0 Amazon pays?
Yeah, probably so.
Okay.
Probably so. And then finally, today is the debut of the Buzz ETF that Dave Portnoy is touting. It's an algorithm-based exchange-traded fund that keeps it just keeps the top 75 hottest talked about stocks on social media at all times. It's a pretty cool idea, but also like just pointing to how everything with money is becoming more and more digital. Like, everything is digital, which is like I was saying, Zeitgeist would freak you out if you watch that and then read all this news.